Hey everyone, welcome back to KT Sessions. Today we are diving into the world of Microsoft Word automation using Power Automate Desktop. If you are tired of repetitive tasks in Word, this tutorial is for you. So let's turn those manual processes into efficient automated workflows. Alright, so let's jump into the setup. To get started, click create a new flow and go to action pane. And in this you can see this group of actions for MS Word related activities. Let me expand this and we can see all the actions of the MS Word. The first step in Word automation is to launch the Word application. So we will use launch Word action to launch the Word application. So when we launch the Word application, either we can launch this application with a new document or we can open an existing document. For example, I want to launch the Word with a blank document. So I'm going to create a new document with the help of this workflow. Alright, so I will click on save, and after launching the Word, I want to write some data in that. Okay, so for that, I'm going to use this action which is write to Word document. And here you can see, first of all, we need to provide the instance of the Word application, which this is the instance, Word instance, and this instance is produced by the launch Word action. You can see it is producing this Word. In the second text box, we need to give the text which we want to write. For example, I want to write this paragraph. All right, and here you can see append new line, write text to beginning of the Word file, end of the Word file, before bookmark, after bookmark. So this is a new document, so I want to write the text in the beginning of the Word file. All right, and if you want to manage the error, you can click on this on error option, and here you can perform the actions whatever you want to do in case of any error. So if you don't have any idea of this, you can check out our previous video on error handling. All right, I will click on save. So as we manually do, first we launch the application, we create some document, then we write the data in that document, and then we close the application. Or when we then we close the Word file. Word. So for that, we are going to use this Word action. Sorry, close Word action. And in this also, we need to provide the Word instance. And if you want to save the document, you can select this save document. And if you want to save as the document, you can select the third option. As this is our new document, so I want to save as, and I'm going to save it as save it on my desktop. So I will give this path my Word document, and I'm giving the extension doc. All right, I will click on save. So let me show you the folder. In this, we don't have any Word file as of now. All right, so we have successfully created our flow, and this flow is going to create a new document and it will write the paragraph in that document. So let me click on run. And in this folder, we will be able to see the new Word document. And you are able to see that in the background, it has created the document, and in this folder, we can see this document. And we can check the timestamp. It is recently created. So let me open this. And we have successfully created our document with this paragraph. All right. So this is how we can create a new Word document and we can write some paragraph in it. Now, the next thing is when we go to this launch Word action, we can see one more option, which is launch Word and open the following document. For example, if I want to open an existing document, all right, so we need to give the path of that document. For example, I want to open this document which we recently created. Let me copy the path of this, and I will provide the path here and make instance visible. If you have already watched our video on MS Excel automation, so you must be aware of this make instance visible. If we turn this on, so we will be able to see the MS Word document in the screen when we run the flow, and open as read only because we are going to launch the word. So if you want to open it in the read only mode, you can turn this on as well. And in advanced, we can see some protection related text fields. Means if the Word document is protected by any password, you can provide those password here, and it will produce one variable which is per instance. Okay, so let me click on save. Now we are going to open the existing document and we are going to write the data in that document. Okay, so let me write some another paragraph. All right, so now our Word document already contains some data. So what I want to do is I want to append this paragraph in that Word file. So I will select end of Word file. Okay, and you can append a new line also at the end. Okay, I will click on save, and now this time because we already have this document, so I want to save the document only because we are opening the existing document. So I'm going to save this. I don't want to save as. Okay, so let me run the flow and let me show you. So you can see the timestamp. It is last modified at 4:49 p.m. Now it is 4:52 p.m. So this timestamp will get changed after the border. See. Okay, so it has successfully updated the data in our existing document. You can see this second paragraph. Okay, and you can see this. Okay, so this is how we can write the paragraph in this. And if you have any bookmark in your document, you can write the data to that particular bookmark also. You can create the bookmark and you can assign a name to the bookmark. For example, bookmark 1. So now if I want to write the data in this bookmark, so I can do that as well. So my bookmark name is bookmark 1, and I will go to the I will go to my flow, and in write to Word document, what I will do is I will select write text to after bookmark. Okay, so here I will give the name of the bookmark, which is bookmark 1, and I will click on save and I will run the flow. So we can write the data anywhere, means in the beginning of the document, in the end of the document, or at a particular location with the help of bookmarks. Yeah, so our flow is completed and our document is updated, and we can see this paragraph here because we have written this paragraph at a particular bookmark and we created the bookmark at this position. You can see this bookmark here. See, so we have bookmark here and it has written the data after the bookmark. Okay, so this is how we can write the data at anywhere. All right, so now next step is, or the next section, what we do is we can read the data from the Word document. Okay, so if you want to read the data, so we will go to this launch action again, and we can mark it, we can turn this on open as read only because we are going to read the data, so only. So that's why we can open it in read only mode. Okay, I'll click on save, and for reading the data, we will use this action read from Word document, and here we will give the instance and retrieve whole document, pages, or the bookmarks. So whatever you want to retrieve or whatever you want to read, I want to read the data of a particular bookmark, so I need to provide the name of the bookmark. But I want to read that data from a particular page, so I need to provide the page number. I want to read the data from a whole document, so no need to provide any other input because I want to read all the document. Okay, and it will generate one variable which is word data. Okay, and this will be a text variable or a string variable. I will click on save, and at the end we are not saving the document because we are not making any changes, and we have opened this document in read only mode, so we can't save the changes. If you select the save document, it will generate an error. So always select do not save document in case if you have opened this in the read only mode. Alright, so let me run the flow, and here you can see the flow variable which is word data, and here we will get the data of the whole document. You can see our Word file was visible here, and flow is completed, and in this we can see the data. You can see all the paragraph. In line number 1, we can see the first paragraph. In line number 2, we can see the second paragraph. And in the line number 6, we can see the paragraph which was after bookmark. So we have gotten all the paragraphs. We have read the document successfully. And in addition to reading or writing the data, we can insert some images in the Word document. We can apply we can find and replace the words in the document. So we have these actions as well. So let me show you. Insert image in Word document. Again, we need to give the Word instance and insert image to beginning of the Word file and before bookmark, after bookmark, or before specific text or after specific text. For example, in my Word document, we have a specific text means Power Automate, and I want to insert the image after Power Automate. So I can select this action. I will select this option accordingly. Okay, but I want to I want to add the image at the end of Word file. So insert image from file or clipboard. I want to insert from file because in my clipboard I don't have any image, and image path I need to give the path of the image. So let me select one image.
The next day.
Okay, so let me show you an image which I'm going to insert. So this is the logo of the Power Automate desktop. I have copied the path of this file and I will give the path here. Okay, and it will insert the image at the end of the Word file. Okay, I will click on save and I will run the flow. And let me go to the desktop. See, now we won't be able to get insert the file because the file, we are opening the file in the read only mode. You can see this. So it will throw an error. Okay, you can see can't write to my this file because the file is read only. That's why we need to go to the launch word action. We need to turn this on, turn this off, read as open as read only. And in the read from Word document, we can disable this section because we are not using this. And in insert, we are inserting the file. And at the end, we should save the file because we are writing, because we are changing the content of the file. So we are going to save this document and I will run the flow again. And let me close this read only instance. Okay, so it is completed and our file is updated at 5.8 and we can see this icon. So this is how we can insert the image in our Word document. And one more action, for example, when we are running the flow, the Word application is already opened, or we are using this application already in any other workflow or in any other software, and we want to attach to the running MS Word application. For example, this Word document is open and I want to write the data in this document. So what I can do is, instead of launching the Word, I can attach to the running Word. So here we need to give the name of the document. In our case, it is my Word doc. Okay. So when you click on this drop down, it will show you the name of the documents whichever are open at the moment. So this file is open, we are getting this name. For example, if I close this file and I will take this action again, and here we won't be able to see any option. You can see no options available. Okay, so first of all, if we want to attach to the running Word, so we need to open that file so that we can capture the name of that file in the attached to running Word action. Okay, so here you can see my Word docx, and it will produce one instance. So we can use the same instance, Word instance, and I will click on save, and then we can insert the image again and we can save the Word file. Okay. So let me show you. So we already have one image in that file and it will append that one more image. See, the Word file has closed successfully. And when we go to this, we can see 1 and 2. You can see 2 images. Okay. Now total we have 3 pages and on the last 2 pages we have these images. So this is how we can attach to a running MS Word instance. And find and replace, as you are aware of this action, we use this in day-to-day life. You can find the particular text in the Word document and you can replace that with the specific text, whatever you want to replace with. Okay, so here you can give the text to find and here you can give the text to replace with. And you can also use the wildcards and you can use the match cases, match whole word only. So for example, if I search for Power Automate, so now I want to search the whole word. So it search for the Power Automate. Or let me show you another example. For example, I want to search for 100 and I have turned this on match whole words only. So it will search for the 100 only. But in case if we have 1000 in our document, for example, we have this one. So it will, it also contain the 100, but we are looking for the exact words. And if we turn this off and we have 10,000 in our Word document, so in that case, it will find this because in 10,000 we have 100 also. Okay, because the first 3 digits are 100 only. But if you want to find the whole word, then you can turn this on. Okay. And if you are using wildcards, for example, if I'm using asterisk or the question mark, for example, I want it should search for 100 and after that there can be any other values as well. So in that case, it will select this 10,000 also. But for that, I need to turn this use wildcards. Okay. And here we can give the text with which we want to replace. So this is how we can automate the Word application using Power Automate Desktop. It can save your time and efforts. And if you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon for more tech tips and tricks. Let me know in the comments what task you are excited to automate next. Thanks for watching and happy automating, guys.